Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome, thank you. Can we take a picture, please?
Sure. Oh, y'all want to crowd up in this picture? She's good with that, huh?
You want to get one of these too?
Congratulations.
Right on, baby.
Congratulations.
You know, my name is DeWitt, and seems like we've come a long way, a mighty long way. Yeah, there's a few people that remember when I first wrote this stuff up and took it to the steering committee, and we talked about it and talked about it and talked about it. And then we were given the opportunity to do something that hadn't been done before. For years and years, all you've ever heard all through the civil rights movements and labor movements and everything else, you've never heard just black men, just black men. We were never asked to speak. We were always talked about. Yeah, they talked about us all the time, but nobody really wanted to know what we had to say. And there was an old knucklehead boy named Darnell Livingston.
Remember him?
And I had known him for a long time before I got to Alameda County Mental Health. And he was saying, man, I need you. And then when he told me what he was doing, I said, no, we can do something a little different. And I sat down and started writing, something that I'd been doing for a long, long time. And said, you know what? We had to go to this committee and that committee and talk to this person and that person. And Darnell was on one side of me and Tammy was on the other side of me, and we just forged on. And then we got a chance to have this group. Our initial thought was to go into the neighborhood and talk about the problems that black people are experiencing in our community. You know, no more of them labels, no more of them titles, no more of other people telling us what's going on with us. You know, but finally an opportunity to tell people this is what's really happening with black men. And it didn't work out like that. So we continue to write and we continue to talk, and then the next thing you know, we messed around and became popular. And then people wanted to know, well, where'd you guys come from? Said from Oakland, you know, from Alameda County Mental Health. And they said, well, would you mind being the keynote here and keynote there? And I need to be real honest with you. I spoke for Narcotics Anonymous for years and years, but I didn't know what a keynote was, you know. I really didn't. And I spoke about staying clean, getting clean and staying clean for over 20 years. But and I did that coast to coast and border to border, and I took my family with me. But now we've got a new thing. And yes, we have been on that national thing, made Harry and myself feel kind of important until we had to catch that red-eye flight, you know? Yeah, we flew down to L.A. Well, I flew down to L.A. and then right out of L.A. to Orlando, Florida. And I thought I was pretty good until they told me that the plane was canceled. Yeah, and we had to wait 12 hours. Yeah, I didn't feel too important then, believe me. But when we got down there and we started to talk, the people wouldn't leave the room. And I said, obviously, they want me to finish this. And they did. And every place I go, they always ask us to finish. They don't ever want us to leave without finishing. They want to hear the message about black men and how they deal with wives and children, about black men and how they deal with drugs and alcohol, about black men and how they deal with crime and violence in our community. And then that old taboo topic that nobody wants to talk about, incest. We got it too. Well, I'm not afraid to talk about the truth. And I'm going to speak the truth wherever I get a chance to go. And if people don't like it, oh well, don't invite me. You know? Because I promise, I'm more afraid of a loving God than I am any human being. I want to thank you.